How to be a world-class communicator. Have you ever wondered why some people can hold a room's attention effortlessly, while others struggle to get even a word in? What if I told you the difference lies in a skill that anyone can develop, including you? It's not magic, it's mastery of communication. Right now, you might feel the pangs of anxiety, the weight of insecurity, maybe even the fear of judgment holding you back in your conversations, your speeches, your daily interactions. Trust me, you're not alone. But here's the transformative news: mastering the art of communication can change your life dramatically. Today, I'm going to reveal powerful insights on how to become a world-class communicator. We're delving into human psychology, breaking down habits, and smashing through the limiting beliefs that have kept your voice subdued. I'll share actionable strategies rooted in science and psychology that you can start applying immediately. This isn't just about talking, it's about connecting, influencing, and making an impact. Stick with me until the end, because each piece of advice builds upon the last, creating a comprehensive roadmap to elevate your communication skills. Save this video, share it with your friends, and rewatch it whenever you need that boost. Your journey to becoming a compelling, confident communicator starts here. Let's dive in together. Let's talk about communication. Many of us struggle with expressing our thoughts clearly, connecting with others deeply, and leaving a lasting impression. We find ourselves stumbling over words, feeling misunderstood, or simply ignored. Have you ever been in a conversation where you felt that your message wasn't coming across the way you intended? Or perhaps you've stayed silent in meetings because of the fear of coming off as incompetent. This is incredibly common and stems from an issue that plagues many of us. We haven't developed the mindset of a world-class communicator. This issue is not just about the words we say, but also about the underlying confidence and mindset that drives how we communicate. Imagine trying to connect with someone, but all the while doubting your abilities, feeling like an imposter, or fearing judgment. Your mindset directly impacts your ability to articulate your thoughts, maintain engaging conversations, and ultimately influence and inspire others. Imagine yourself in a room full of people, trying to share an idea you're passionate about. Your heart races, your palms sweat, and the words you practiced so thoroughly just won't come out. You feel small, inadequate, and defeated. This happens because our inner dialogue often sabotages our attempts to connect. We are caught up in a web of limiting beliefs, telling ourselves that we're not good enough, that our voice doesn't matter, or that others are better. Developing a world-class communication skill set starts with recognizing that the issue lies within this negative inner dialogue. Our mindset, shaped by past experiences, societal pressures, and personal insecurities, convinces us that we will fail even before we start. This fear then manifests in our communication efforts, creating a cycle of anxiety and avoidance. The longer we allow these thoughts to dominate, the harder it becomes to break free and communicate effectively. But what if I told you that you have the power to change this narrative? By identifying and understanding the issue, we take the first step towards transforming our communication skills. Realizing that the problem often begins with our mindset opens the door to restructuring those inner dialogues, fostering a new belief system centered on confidence, clarity, and connection. Remember, the journey to becoming a world-class communicator is not about perfection, it's about progress. It's about shedding those limiting beliefs and rebuilding your mindset to support, not sabotage, your communication efforts. As you continue watching, you'll discover practical steps and tools to make this transformation possible. So, Let's dive deeper and uncover those telltale signs that we might be holding ourselves back and explore actionable solutions to cultivate a mindset that champions your ability to communicate effectively. Your journey to becoming a world-class communicator starts now. Have you ever found yourself stumbling over your words, struggling to connect with others in conversations? Have you wondered what sets world-class communicators apart from the rest of us? You might be feeling frustrated, but the truth is that with dedication and understanding, you too can transform into a brilliant communicator. In today's video, we will delve deep into the attributes and behaviors that distinguish exceptional communicators. By the end of this video, you will not only recognize where you stand, but also know the steps to elevate your communication skills to extraordinary levels. Firstly, let's identify the signs. The signs of someone who is struggling with communication are often apparent yet easily overlooked. The first sign is constant interruptions. You might eagerly jump into conversations, cutting others off mid-sentence. Imagine feeling so compelled to voice your thoughts that you dismiss the importance of what others are sharing. This isn't about rudeness. It's often a sign of anxiety or the fear of not being heard. Another sign is rambling without direction. Picture yourself trying to articulate a point, but ending up lost in a maze of words. This randomness confuses your listeners and dilutes the power of your message. It typically stems from a lack of clarity in thought or fear of judgment. Next is the failure to maintain eye contact. Visualize speaking to someone but constantly looking away. This behavior signals discomfort or insecurity, making it difficult to build trust and credibility. The fourth sign is the overuse of fillers like, and you know. They creep into your speech, creating a sense of hesitation and uncertainty. These fillers often reflect nervousness and a lack of confidence. Lastly, we have emotional overreactions. You might find yourself becoming overly defensive or visibly anxious during discussions. These reactions can turn a simple conversation into a battleground and often indicate deep-seated fears of rejection or inadequacy. By analyzing these signs, we can begin to understand how they manifest in our daily interactions and the negative impact they have. Constant interruptions not only frustrate the other person, but also disrupt the flow of communication, leading to misunderstandings. Rambling without direction leaves your audience confused, diminishing the value of your message. Failure to maintain eye contact breaks the essential connection, making your words less impactful. Overusing fillers makes you appear unsure of your own thoughts, weakening your persuasive power. Emotional overreactions derail conversations, making it difficult to resolve conflicts or reach mutual understandings. Recognizing these signs is the first step toward change. Understanding why they occur equips you with the knowledge to start improving. Remember, for transforming your communication skills is a journey, and every small improvement brings you closer to becoming a world-class communicator. Stay tuned as we delve deeper into the underlying causes and provide you with actionable solutions to enhance your communication prowess. Together, we will conquer these challenges and unlock the potential within you. When it comes to mastering the art of communication, it's crucial to delve into the underlying causes that often hinder us from being world-class communicators. Have you ever found yourself in a conversation, stumbling over words, or feeling misunderstood despite your best efforts? The primary psychological cause behind this is the pervasive fear of judgment. From a young age, we are conditioned by societal expectations and norms, which instill a deep-seated anxiety about how others perceive us. This fear manifests as self-doubt and a reluctance to express our true thoughts and feelings. consequently sabotaging our ability to communicate effectively. Social anxiety, backed by psychological studies, is another major factor. The American Psychological Association highlights that social anxiety significantly impedes one's ability to engage in clear and confident communication. The worry about saying something wrong or being judged harshly creates a mental block, leading to hesitations and miscommunications. The science behind this lies in the brain's amygdala, which triggers a fight or flight response, elevating stress and making coherent expression challenging. Further compounding these issues are ingrained habits. Often, we mimic communication styles observed in our immediate environment growing up, be it parents, teachers, or peers. If these influences exhibit poor communication patterns, such as interrupting or not actively listening, we unconsciously adopt these habits. Renowned sociologist Irving Goffman's theory on the presentation of self in everyday life underscores how social interactions shape our self-perception and communication style. By recognizing these habits, we can begin to identify areas for growth and improvement. Additionally, limiting beliefs set barriers to effective communication. Statements like, "I'm not a good speaker," or "people won't understand me," chip away at our confidence. The work of Carol Dweck on growth mindset emphasizes that these beliefs are not fixed. By adopting a mindset geared toward learning and improvement, we can overcome these self-imposed limitations. Moreover, neuroscience research by pioneers like Dr. Andrew Huberman shows that neural plasticity enables us to retrain our brains, fostering new, positive communication habits over time. Consider poignant examples from history. Martin Luther King Jr's powerful speeches were not just the result of innate talent, but a profound understanding and practice of effective communication techniques, despite societal pressures and personal insecurities. Similarly, modern-day icons like Oprah Winfrey have transcended barriers, using their voices to inspire millions by constantly refining their communication skills and confronting their psychological challenges. In today's interconnected world, where digital communication often overshadows face-to-face interactions, it's important to note the sociological shift towards screen-mediated communication. Studies by communication experts like Sherry Turkle reveal that while digital tools can aid interaction, they also contribute to a decrease in empathy and nuance in conversations. This shift necessitates an even greater emphasis on honing interpersonal communication skills. Understanding these underlying causes not only enables you to address the root of your communication challenges, but also empowers you to take actionable steps toward improvement. Embrace the discomfort, acknowledge your fears, and remember the journey to becoming a world-class communicator is gradual but immensely rewarding. By dissecting these psychological and sociological factors, you pave the way for a transformed, more confident communicative self. So, how can you become a world-class communicator and break through the barriers holding you back? It all starts with specific solutions and clear action steps that you can take right now to transform your communication skills. First, understand that simplicity is key. Strive for clarity and brevity in your messages. Begin by practicing the KISS principle. Keep it short and simple. This doesn't mean dumbing down your message, but rather stripping away unnecessary fluff and getting to the heart of what you want to convey. One effective exercise is to take a complex idea and try to explain it in one sentence. This can be challenging, but it trains your mind to focus on the essence of your message. Follow this up by explaining the same idea in 2 sentences, then 3. Gradually, you'll learn to communicate complex ideas in a clear, concise manner without losing their depth. Next, enhance your listening skills. Remember, Communication isn't just about talking, it's also about listening. Engage in active listening by making a conscious effort to truly hear what the other person is saying. This means not just hearing their words, but understanding their emotions and intentions. Practice reflective listening when someone speaks to you. Reflect back what you've heard to ensure you understand correctly. This not only clarifies the message, but also shows the speaker that you value their input, fostering trust and openness. Another step is to refine your non-verbal communication. Often, what we don't say speaks louder than our words. Work on maintaining appropriate eye contact, using open body language, and mirroring the posture of the person you're communicating with to build rapport. Practice in front of a mirror or record yourself to become more aware of your gestures, facial expressions, and overall body language. In addition, develop your emotional intelligence. Understanding and managing your emotions, as well as empathizing with others, can dramatically improve the way you communicate. Start by keeping an emotion journal. At the end of each day, write down any significant emotions you felt, what triggered them, and how you responded. Over time, you'll notice patterns that can help you better manage your emotions in communication situations. Finally, seek feedback regularly and be open to constructive criticism. Ask trusted friends, family, or colleagues for honest feedback on your communication skills. Listen without getting defensive and use their insights to improve. It's also helpful to videotape your speeches or conversations, then review them to identify areas for improvement. Developing world-class communication skills is no overnight feat. It requires practice, patience, and a willingness to continually learn and adapt. But by following these specific solutions and taking clear action steps, you'll not only enhance your ability to communicate, but also build deeper, more meaningful connections with those around you. Start today and you'll be amazed at how much you can grow. Remember, your words have power. Harness that power wisely, and you'll truly become a world-class communicator. Becoming a world-class communicator is an achievable goal, and it starts with recognizing that effective communication is a skill that can be developed. You possess the power to transform your relationships, career, and self-perception through better communication. You've learned that the barriers often holding you back are internal beliefs and habits, but now you know how to overcome these. Embrace the techniques shared: active listening, concise articulation, empathy, and confidence. These tools will shape your ability to connect deeply and share your ideas compellingly. Imagine a future where your words influence, inspire, and bring people together. Visualize yourself confidently engaging in conversations, making a difference with every interaction. This isn't just a dream, it's your potential waiting to unfold. Start by practicing the tips we've discussed today. Reflect on your communication style and identify areas for improvement. Embrace feedback and be patient with your growth. Now is the time to take action. Re-watch this video to reinforce these concepts. Share it with friends and colleagues who could benefit from improved communication skills. Leave a comment below about your biggest communication challenge and how you plan to address it. Subscribe to this channel for more insights on personal development and motivation, and commit yourself to continuous learning and growth. Remember, every small step you take brings you closer to being the communicator you aspire to be. Your journey to becoming a world-class communicator starts now. Keep moving forward with determination and enthusiasm. Your words can change the world.